Hi there, it's Mel with One Woman and Two Acres. Guess what time it is? It's tea time. So pause the video, get your favorite cup, put your favorite tea in it, and come on back, because this is going to be a big one. Oh, that's lovely. All right. Okay. So since the last tea time, in the food category, I did sweet muffins. Now remember, you can use berries, nuts, everything. I just love that. I mean, you can just do anything with it. You can put pumpkin in it and spice it up. See, you got the holidays and stuff coming. Do that. I did leek soup. And now with it getting cold, I was thinking, I was actually thinking about summertime. But with it getting cold, you might want to use heavy cream in it. And that way it's, what do you call it? Stouter? I don't know. And you also have to get leeks. Now, Sheila and I were laughing about the grocery store and the grocery list. Okay, so you're being good, and you make your grocery list. And then, okay, it's time to go to the grocery store. You run out to the car. You run back into the house to get the list. You go back out to the car, you drive to the grocery store. You run into the grocery store, go back out to the car to get the list. Go back into the grocery store, look at it once. Go around shop. Get in the line, look at your grocery list. Look at the cart. Look back at the list. There's one thing in there that was on the list. Back out to the grocery store. Yes, that is my trip to the grocery store. So when you put leeks on your list, look at your list. The lime dressing. That was so much fun. Susan Rogers and I collaborated on this to say we're going to do it about the same time and tell everybody back and forth what was going on. We had a blast. We had such a good time. And great responses to it. It was so refreshing. It's probably something you want in, I almost wrote on myself, you want in summer because it's so, I don't know, sparkly, and it's just a lovely thing. So try them both out because we had fun. So give them a try. Okay, I was asked if I was ever going to do book reviews again. I will do one shortly. And yes, I will look into the encyclopedia. Calm yourself. I'm going to do one shortly. I just had this run of yichie books, and then it dawned on me, of course, I should say, oh, it's a yichie book, and review it. Then you can check it out and go, yep, she was right, yichie. The critters. We had a storm here. I'm sure a lot of you did. Chickens made it through, all the animals. Everybody's happy. We're good. We're soggy, but we're fine. Now you'll notice on one of the videos that I did, I was feeding the chickens, and they were coming across the porch, and I was asking them if they had been in my house. That is because I had left the back screen door open. I was running back and forth and just left it open because I was doing stuff. And I came inside. Well, I got busy and I forgot about it. I'm bad about closing doors. I just don't do it. So I'm busy and I'm doing stuff. I'm on the computer and I hear this noise behind me. And I'm thinking it's one of the cats getting into mischief. One of my cats. I know which one. And it was my chicken. And it was the one with the floppy comb, the one that is little cuddles. She was as quiet as she'd been tiptoeing all over my house, I'll have you know, looking for me. When she found me, she made some little bit of noise. There was a chicken in my house. She had pooped in my dresser. She pooped in my dirty clothes, which, thank goodness, it was my dirty clothes. So she'd been in the house for a little while. So I cuddled her right out. And I have flaps. I had a dog door, one of those flappy doors on my front door so the cats could go in and out. Well, with the blasting in and blasting out, I mean, they used it so much, and I didn't have it long, it tore apart. So, so I put these like leatherette stuff, and basically I just taped it to the door. That way, if I need more, I just rip that tape off, put it up. So I've got two sides of that, which I got to come up with something better. But I'm afraid the chickens are going to figure out how to get in. I'm not looking forward to this. Herbie is now shaved, Mr. Cujo. Although he does come to me when it's a cool day. He'll come to me and I'll shiver and I'll put his coat on, and he's very happy then. So yeah, he's a little weird. And Martha McCloney asked about, if I'm saying your name right, asked about nail trimming on dogs. She says she can bathe it, she can do everything, but she can't nail trim because it bites or, you know, it's icky about it. Yeah. You have to basically touch the paw, and if no growling or any bad reaction, it gets a treat. Yay! Good puppy. Touch the paw, get a treat. And then move to actually touching, you know, putting like 2 fingers on one side and thumb on the other. No reaction, good puppy, here's your treat. And continue up like that, and it takes a long time. That's basically how I got Herbie not to bite. It's the same process. And you do it like touch the paw like 4 or 5 times with no reaction, good puppy, yay. And then wait till, you know, do like 3 times a day, do the same thing. And then the last session, the 3rd session in the day, put those 2 fingers on there, yay puppy, and end it. Or if there's growling with that, go back to touch. And so, yeah. What you have to do is just in teeny tiny wee increments every single day, 3 times a day. It's a mess, but it's doable. If you want more information, let me know. I am working on my doggy shampoo. I'm making it better. I heard about the tea tree oil. Yes, I am going to be using that. You've got to dilute it. You want to be kind of careful with it because it can be kind of disastrous with animals. You know, they're smaller than we are, and it goes nuts. But yeah, Peaches 36067 was asking about my doggy shampoo and giving me some great stuff to think of. And so yes, I did that. And chores. My ringer washer, if it will ever stop raining, I can go outside and use it again. And yes, I will be doing a video on it. My freezer, I love it. My freezer in my house, it's all, I mean, it's got stuff in it so that it's not using up, you know, lots of electricity for no apparent reason, but I've got room in it now. I love that. I took my AC out in my bedroom and put it out in my barn. That was nice. I built my boot jack. That was awesome. Phyllis liked that one. I did my fire pit. I haven't been able to use it again. It's been raining. They said it was going to be sunny today. I'm sorry, there's nothing but clouds. I did my curtains. Hey, that turned out really well. And I also painted one more wall. I'm having trouble because this furniture is so huge and it's so heavy. And the last is behind the wall behind the bed. I have to take off the mattress, the box spring, kind of undo it from the carpet. I hate carpet. And pull it out, and then I can paint. But I have to do this real early in the morning, get it painted so I can repaint it so it can dry and I can put everything back. Yike. Yeah. So it's going to take a bit. I've been cleaning my house. I have to do an autumn cleaning because after summer there's a lot of mildew and stuff because I don't use air conditioning. So yeah, I did a lot of cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and rearranging. I love this situation. Isn't this wonderful? And my shampoo rinse. Let me tell you, that baking soda with, it's like a tablespoon of baking soda to a cup of water. If you need a little less, use a little less. If you need a little more, use a little more. I can use exactly that, and I'm good with it. And the rinse, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar or whatever, you know, you can use white vinegar. I don't think I'd use wine vinegar. But anyway, go ahead and use a tablespoon to a cup of water. And, man, that stuff is fantastic. And let's face it, how did they wash their hair before there was commercial shampoo? Duh. Baking soda and water and apple cider vinegar and water, or whatever vinegar they had. Although it wasn't wine vinegar. Other stuff, let's see. Oh, greenhouse. My cucumbers. You will not look at these cucumbers. This is absolutely hysterical. Look at how weird they are. But they're growing. I'm very happy. And the tomatoes, I have blossoms. They're starting. Of course, now I'm going to have a freeze in November, so I'm going to try to heat that greenhouse. And I'm growing some lettuce, but I think that'll protect it quite a bit. I don't think it'll be as bad as far as the freeze. So isn't that weird? Those cucumbers are weird looking. And other stuff. I love my truck. Oh my gosh! All I have to do now is bathe it, and now it's cold. Oh well. And I finished the database. I finished it the day after. It took me 2 days to complete the database, and then another half a day to populate it, to do the data entry. So I got everybody in there. And if I have, like a phone number, an email, anything like that, then I can put that in there, and I won't lose it and go, oh, what was their email? I have to look for it. No. Now I've got a database, I can just find it. Yay! I love it. Okay. I found out, Dallas Red, your white bread, if you leave the dough sticky, so it's kind of sticky on your hands, a little, not, like glue, but it'll be sticky, that'll make it doughier. I haven't tried it yet, but that's what they're saying, so I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm definitely going to try the no-knead one. The soda can dehydrator, I'm thinking about doing that. And the dehydrator, if there's a heater, like a household heater, it sounds good. But honestly, nobody shows what the inside temperature of your house, the change of before and after. So I'm a little, I don't know, it's a little bit weird about that. But I'm going to do the dehydrator because a lot of folks need it. But honestly, I have a gas stove, and the pilot light keeps it really warm in there after 2 or 3 days, which is going to take for the soda can heater, dehydrator, to finish, dehydrating everything. I can do that in my gas oven. I love that. But yeah, I plan on doing that. I'm hoping I can do that. Okay. And thank you so much about the information on wood stoves. I love them, but they're a little expensive. Even at $300 and $500, for me, that's a little high. Plus, I have to, it doesn't all come with all the piping. So I have to add on top of that expense and cutting holes and scary stuff. But yeah, you're right. I can go to the big box store and ask for information on piping and stuff. Barry Off Grid had an interesting one. Do a barrel, the metal barrels that they have, the steel barrels. They have a conversion kit for them. Good, duh. You're right. I could do one of those, and it would be lighter. I could actually carry it. I mean, those things are heavy as heck. The wood stoves. I mean, it's going to take 4 or 5 guys and me to even get it in here. Oh no! But the barrel stove, that might do it. And bubble wrap, yes, that's a very good idea. The problem is finding it. I went to furniture stores around here. We don't do that anymore. Well, what? I'm going to check more. And then I went to the big box store thinking, okay, I'll price some bubble wrap with the 1-inch, bubbles and stuff. They're all green. All of the bubble wrap is green. I don't want, no, I don't need it darker in here. My house is dark. Love my fire pit, but it's been raining. I think I mentioned that, didn't I? Okay, bring a washer, yes. Herbster Place one asked if I was going to do the video on that. Yes, and also, yes, I will do a video on my laundry soap. I do make my own. I put it in an old, I think it's an all container. You may have seen that on the table. That's my stuff in there. But I made some, and it's like 5 gallons worth. You can imagine, this stuff lasts forever. So, and I have it stored in a big old thing out on my porch. And I just shake it up or stir it, depending on, how full. It's still half full, so give me some time to use it up, and then I'll show you how to do my laundry soap. Okay, this one goes out to This Chosen Life 88. You need to do something about the reply thing. I can't reply to you. All I can do is give you a plus. I left you a couple messages on your site, but I don't know if you know where to get them and all that stuff. Fix that so I can reply to your wonderful comments. I have to do that. Susan Galuski. I absolutely love the tea time video response you did. I absolutely loved it. That was so much fun. Anybody who wants to do that, please. I think that I had a blast with that too. I have fun here. This is so much fun. And I was complaining about having too many eggs. Amanda Davis came up with an idea about getting like ice cube trays and putting the eggs in there and freezing them. And then, you can take those, put them in a plastic bag or even vacuum seal them, vacuum pack, whatever it is. And I can put those out in my big freezer. I love my freezer. That's a very good idea. I only have 2 ice cube trays. Why do I only have 2 ice cube trays? I don't even have an ice maker. So, yeah, I need to get ice cube trays. But I can also use muffin tins if I'm not using them. But it would just be to freeze them, so it would be no big deal. That's a very good point. And that's it. I've been through everything already. Gee whiz. But if anybody I don't want that on anymore. If anybody has video responses, I'd love to see them. You just have to let me know. You can email me, onewomanandtwoacres@gmail.com. Let's see, what else? I'm still working on that blog thing. I kind of ran out of time. I had a feeling that was going to happen. But I'm going to try to, keep that going. I'm going to join a writers group at the library. One more thing. But it's on Mondays, and that's really a down day for me, so a downtime day for me. So I was thinking about going to that. I went to my networking meeting. I'm on the fence. I'm going to go back tomorrow, and maybe I can get some business from that. I did put an ad in the classifieds, which is really, I get a lot of business from that. Don't jump on me. It's just, Logan is down here saying, oh, you look warm. It's cool in the house today, so they're not very happy. Gosh, what else is going on around here? If anybody is interested in the full set, I have some hardback and some paperback of the Left Behind book series. I have it. I even have 2 of the Left Behind DVDs. Those are fun. But I've got a lot more. I still got to clean my, re-clean my entryway. You know me. I just come blasting through the house, just like all the animals. And that entryway, man, is that nasty. I have got to get rid of this carpet. But I got to clean my dining room, and I'm going to clean my bedroom. I just got It's a full size for my queen, and I was thinking, oh, I'll get a queen size and, you know, it'll fit the queen. Wait a minute. I know a full size will fit the queen top. And what do I want to heat the sides of my bed for? That doesn't make any sense. So I got the full because I don't want everybody laying on me with like a twin. They won't go off to the sides. So they'll be on me. So I just made enough room for everybody to get nice and warm and toasty this winter. Now we can all sleep. I'll show you my Welsh dresser as soon as I get that cleaned up. That's part of the dining room mess. But it's a beautiful, it was my grandmother's, it was the first thing she ever bought as a married woman. She has this beautiful Welsh dresser. So I'm going to get that good and cleaned up. I'm using diatomaceous earth to get rid of fleas. Of course, now that it's cooling off, I'm probably not going to have as much trouble, but excuse me, I did have some problems with fleas. Oh well. They weren't bothering me, but the animals were going crazy. And I guess that's it for tea time. That was fun. I did do a lot. Oh, the curtains, oh, yes, I did that. Now I'm going back over things. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I'm glad you were able to join me for tea time. And I hope to have another video up soon. And I'll see you then. Please, if you have never commented before, come on, join the community. We're not scary. We won't hurt you, honest. The only time I get a thumbs down is when I make tongue sandwiches. Nobody liked tongue, boy. Well, some of you did. That was good. So anyway, this has been Mel with One Woman and Two Acres. Y'all have a blessed day.